Oh boy, here we go. It's starting. The Smash Direct. Let's see. Labo Man! Come on, Labo Man! Oh boy. Looks like a big castle. Castlevania. They're starting off with a new character release. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. What? Simon! Alright, he lashes out. Oh my goodness. Oh, he looks so good. This is awesome. Oh, even the stages look awesome. Look at that ultra move. Oh, not actual gameplay footage.
Be gone! You don't belong in this world, monster!
Whoa. Must be like the Echo. Maybe it's a whole new character, or maybe it's the Echo. Oh man. Nope, that looks like a brand new character. Two brand new characters. Smash Brother Castlevania crossover. Oh, Luigi, go back. Oh my goodness.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. This is a follow-up to our recent announcements about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Without further ado,
Oh wow.
the legendary vampire hunter from the Castlevania series, Simon Belmont, is finally joining the roster. He's been given a bit of a makeover. His signature item is, of course, his Holy Whip, the far-flinging vampire killer. It leaves you open to attack, and it's a bit slow, but I think its average reach during normal attacks is longer than any other fighter's.
Nice.
He can move the whip freely. His special attacks are very recognizable. The axe,
That's awesome.
cross, holy water,
He looks like a very good, like, slow
And
but
upper.
heavy damage type character.
While they may seem simple, they are very powerful.
Wow, Wario!
And his final smash is called Grand Cross.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Ultimate move. Dracula's Castle.
Simon's stage is none other than Dracula's Castle. It's the darkest of stages in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
You know it. Looks awesome.
When an attack hits one of the candlesticks, an item will appear.
Oh, cool.
In this stage, bosses from across the Castlevania series will rear their ugly heads. They make Dracula's castle feel true to the world from whence they came.
Wow.
And when speaking of Castlevania, you can't forget to mention the music. For this stage, we will incorporate 34 music tracks, including new and classic tunes. The Castlevania series is very popular among our music team, and they were excited to work on these arrangements. Once in a blue moon, Simon's immortal rival will appear. Dracula. Reborn every 100 years, he is eternally fated to wage war against descendants of the Belmont clan. Under what conditions will he appear? Time will tell.
That's crazy.
Now, for a brand new assist trophy.
Oh, did you see
Alucard,
that?
son of
Ultimate
Dracula,
form?
will land
Dracula
steel
hat?
in battle. He wields the
nice.
Chrysogram, transforms into a bat, and dodges attacks by assuming mist form. He's very similar to his starring role in Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Nice.
Like other assist trophies, he's susceptible to attack and KO as well. Nevertheless, he'll prove to be quite challenging.
Yeah.
And we have one more fighter for you.
What? Oh, right. The one they showed.
The vampire hunter who starred in classics like Castlevania Rondo of Blood, Richter Belmont, joins the battle. Richter is an echo fighter based on Simon.
That's what I thought. It's
Though
not
his
a
strength
second
is the
character
same,
by itself.
his look,
It's just an
voice,
echo
and
character.
animations all set him apart.
They have the same moveset.
Besides,
basically, what that
the
means.
Super Smash Bros.
Kinda like
Ultimate
how
version
Daisy
of Simon
is an
can
echo
perform
character
moves
of Peach.
derived from Richter in his original games, so it's hard to say who's really echoing who. I hope you'll enjoy them both.
This is so good, yo. This is so good.
I'd like to introduce two more Echo Fighters from completely different series while we're on the topic.
Splatoon.
Please take a look.
Octoling. Octolings. Splatoon Octolings. Please. Oh, Xenoblade. Nope. That's Crom. From, what's it called? Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. Great, great character. Love him. Crom. Very cool. Sort of threw me for that. I thought it was Xenoblade for a second there. So he's probably the Marth Echo Fighter, I assume.
Anything can change!
Or no, Marth.
Ether!
Oh yeah, this Echo character, because that's Dark Samus. So Dark Samus will be the Echo character of regular Samus. That's awesome. The amount of Echo characters in this game is going to be phenomenal. Wow. Wow. She is awesome. One of the best to play as all time. Always a classic. Kirby Dark Samus. That's funny. Oh my goodness. The graphics. So good.
Crom and Dark Samus join the battle. You may have seen this coming. Both fighters have been highly requested. They're each slightly different than the fighters they're based on, so pick whoever you enjoy most.
Just a little different.
As you can see, depending on your settings, you can either display all Echo Fighters separately on the Fighter Select screen or stack them with the fighters they're based on.
Very cool.
When stacked, you can switch between them with the press of a button.
Nice setup.
This time, we plan to reveal the design of every fighter before the game launches. We'll have a few more to announce later, so stay tuned.
My plan on it, brother. Stages. What stages?
For stages, we're mainly including returning favorites.
Oh yeah, I see.
Allow
here.
me to introduce some of the stages we haven't shown before.
Nice. The Pokemon Stadium. Brainstar Dallas. Jeez. Looks tough. The Summit. That's a good stage. Whoa! Ah! Nova Pokemon League. Oh. That's pretty dark. Looks like a good Castlevania run for its money. Magic Hand. very cool. What else do we got? Gamer. Oh, that's from WarioWare Gold. That's from WarioWare Gold. That's awesome. Yes! Yes! New Dog City Hall! Oh, the dudes! Pauline!
So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no power like dancing.
Oh, that is awesome!
You know that you're my superstar. No one
Oh, I
else
can't
can
wait to play on that
I'm
stage.
flipping the switch. Get ready for this song. Let's
We put a lot of effort into enhancing the look of the stages and rebalancing them as well.
Good. That's awesome.
That said, for stages that originally appeared in the Nintendo 64 game, we prioritized nostalgia, intentionally keeping the classic look.
Oh, that's
The
hilarious.
stage total is turning out to be pretty impressive. Let's compare it to the totals in previous games.
Okay, let's do some math.
Now the total number of stages is, voila, 103. We must be crazy. If we exclude Battlefield, Final Destination, and Big Battlefield, we'd have exactly 100. But take a look at the stage select screen. Every stage can also be transformed into both Battlefield and Omega forms, so the total number of stages is actually more than 300. All of these stages can be played in 8-player battles, and they are all available from the beginning.
Wow.
Additionally,
This
you
is
have the
amazing.
option to turn off stage hazards. When
Thank
you're looking
you.
for a change of pace and
Make
don't
it a
want to
little
be
bit easier for
interrupted
me.
by
Thank you.
hazards, select this option for a less chaotic experience.
That's hilarious.
Also, the order of the stages matches the order in which
Nice.
they were introduced in the series, just like the fighters.
That's awesome.
Regarding stages, we have a little surprise. Please take a look.
That's the brain from... I can't tell.
Check that out. While playing, the stage can transform around you.
Whoa. Cool.
But first, you must select the stage morph option.
That keeps
Then,
things fresh.
you can pick 2 stages on the stage select menu.
Nice.
Feel free to choose any stages you like and have fun.
That's awesome. That's very cool. That's a whole other layer of gameplay and strategy that's going to be in this game. F-Zero.
For the player who wants it all, My Music lets you select specific tracks for each stage,
Oh, nice.
and this feature is making a return.
Nice.
Until now, each stage had its own set of music tracks, but this time,
now you can
the
switch
tracks
them.
are organized by series instead. For example, as long as you're playing on a stage based on the Legend of Zelda series, you can pick any of the tracks
Nice.
included from that series.
Yo, the customization. in this
Now
game
for the
is
total
like
number
no
of music
other.
tracks from stages. This is also ultimate. Oh wow, more than 800 tracks.
This is
And if we count other types of music, like menus and fanfare, then there's actually about 900
funnier.
compositions. If you
I like
played
the
them all in a
MP3 a
row
little bit. I don't know
without
why, but I
looping or
do.
stopping,
It's
there's
funny.
more than 28 hours worth of music.
Whoa, that's insane.
These game franchises are a big part of video game history, and the result is a massive library of memorable music. All of this packed into one game. This in itself is extraordinary. Of course, there's a sound test menu as well.
Nice. So you can
For your
listen to
browsing
songs.
pleasure, we've sorted all of the tracks by game series.
Oh my goodness.
It's like having an album for each series.
Now you can just like basically
If a
make
track
your
has
own
no
playlist
corresponding fighter or stage,
based off this
or if it's
game.
from one title rather than a series, it can be found in the other section.
This is awesome. Just to have like
You can
all the
create your
music
own
by
playlist
itself.
too. Sort them in any
I
order
would
you
spend
like,
the 60
anytime,
bucks for
as
it.
much as you want.
That's amazing. Making your own playlists. Oh my goodness.
In handheld mode, you can play music while the screen is turned off.
What?
It's kinda like using your Nintendo Switch as a music player. A huge variety of music has been collected for the game, and you can sample some of these tracks on the official website.
No way.
We're planning to add selections
Nintendo.
basically every week,
My
so
man.
please stay tuned.
That is awesome. I already have my
Some of
Switch
you
every
may have
time I
experienced
go
the game
somewhere, so,
already,
you know.
but
There
I'd
you
still
go.
like to show you some things about the multiplayer battle rules.
Okay. Rules. Rules are important.
Now
Follow
the first
rules.
thing you will select is the rules. If you create your own rule set, you can immediately begin playing with those rules at any time. In addition to time battle and stock battle, stamina battle is now treated as one of the standard Smash modes. There's a different feeling of intensity in these battles. This time, stage selection comes before fighter selection. This way, you can pick a fighter based on how well suited they are for the stage.
That's smart. I like that.
Or
I
like the
that.
last battle's loser, pick the next stage to even the odds.
That's pretty good.
In sudden death, you not only start with 300% damage, but the camera will steadily zoom in. This creates a nice sense of urgency.
Oh wow. That's cool. I like the flames too.
Chargeable final smashes are now a selectable option. During a match, your final smash meter will fill, and then, once it's maxed out, you can use a weaker final smash.
Interesting.
When you apply this option to a match, things can get really flashy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you're up for a party, please try it out.
that, I actually think that's gonna be really
By the way,
fun.
no two final smashes will happen simultaneously.
Oh, smart. These guys are making good changes. I love this.
There are other additions to the battle modes
New
too.
battle modes. Yes. Squad strike.
We've added in Squad Strike. It's a 5-on-5 or 3-on-3 elimination style battle
Oh,
to
that's
decide the winner. Each player will use 5
That's
consecutive fighters in one battle, but it might be fun for multiple players to take turns as well.
Oh, cool.
We're also including tourney mode. Choose the number of
Wow,
players and
this face
CPU
is so
participants,
serious.
and the game will automatically structure a tournament bracket. Up to 32 players can join the tournament, so it's great for parties too.
Nice. 32 players. Smashdown.
We're adding a special Smash mode called Smashdown. After a battle in this mode, the previously selected fighters will no longer be available to use in the next battle, so each player must select a different fighter. It definitely pays off to be skilled with
Wow.
multiple fighters. You could also strategically pick a fighter your opponent is good with before they can.
That's so smart.
The new training mode will feature an exclusive stage. We've displayed a grid so it's easy to measure distance and more.
Oh, MadPat's gonna love that.
You can also display launch distance.
That's awesome. Game Fair is gonna
The
have
red
a
line
whole
predicts your
new
trajectory
slew of
at
videos to
0%
make with
damage,
this.
and the
It's gonna
blue
make their
line
life
is for
a million
100%
times
damage.
easier.
The fighter's
That's
weight is
awesome.
factored in at the moment of impact.
Wow. Gotta love
The single player
classics.
mode, in which
Gotta love
players
it.
battle against a series of fighters, will return in the form of classic mode.
Awesome.
Each fighter has a set series of stages and opponents they will face. Now, let me introduce you to some new items, Pokemon, and assist trophies.
Let's do it. A banana? That's not new. Donkey Kong. That was nice. Oh my goodness. Ooh. The bomber. Oh, that's cool. That's so nice. Staff. Whoa. Ramblin' Rage Blaster. Oh wow. So if you're losing, you want that. You want to use that item. New Pokemon. Litten. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No way. It's the Alolan Executor. That's hilarious. Abra. Nice. Oh my goodness. That's too funny, man. Solgaleo. Nice. Pokemon Sun and Moon represent. What about Lunala? There we go. Lunala. Alright. We're good. I'm happy with that. Mimikyu. Nice. I like the Pokemon. That's a cool move. Nice. Bowser Jr., you should know better. Mess with that one. Ooh, Vulpix and Alolan Vulpix. Very cool. Nice. Nice. Oh. Marshadow. Nice. Marshadow's pretty cool. Ditto. Ditto just transformed into a Squidster.
Back to base!
Zero. No way. That's awesome. Little Mega Man love. Knuckles. What's this? Crystal. Star Fox. Nice. Claptrap. Donkey Kong. Claphead. Little Animal Crossing. Love that. Oh, Kirby Chef. Kowalski. Gray Fox. I don't know where Gray Fox is from. Mickey. Very funny. Shovel Knight! It's too bad Shovel Knight's not played the character though. Shovel Knight would be pretty good. Moon. From Zelda. Yikes.
All of them can be considered special guests, and another powerful one has just arrived.
Xenoblade? Monster Hunter? That looks like Monster Hunter.
From the Monster Hunter series, Rathalos swoops in.
You know it. Monster Hunter's fun.
He appears as a boss.
As a boss?
But he can also show up as an assist trophy.
Nice.
Actually, he's the first character to appear as both.
There you go. Little Monster Hunter love there. One more.
Before we go, I'd like us to take a quick look at the main menu.
What's that bottom green thing?
As you can see,
They
there's
have
a
a lot of
mysterious
things blurred
mode
out.
here.
Something on the
But we
right,
can't
too.
talk about that just yet. Also, there's a dashboard on the right side of the screen. This can be accessed at any time by pressing the ZR button. Options and control descriptions are listed here as well. That's all for today's announcement.
Wow.
The entire development team is putting all of their energy into
That is
finishing
so
the
cool.
game, so please be patient until launch day. Thank you so much for watching.
Something's coming. Something's coming, bro. King K. Rule. King K. Rule. King K. Rule. way! No way! That is awesome! Oh my goodness! He's such a funny bad guy. Oh my goodness. This makes me want to go play Donkey Kong Country again. Ooh. Come on, DK. Wow, what a good finale. That was a good direct for Smash. That was awesome. I can't wait. Yes, that's so good. I can't wait for this game. So much fun. When it drops this December, you know our Nintendo Club's going to have a ton of events coming so that we can play this game. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And don't forget, work hard, play hard. See you next time.